This problem affects drivers, cyclists and pedestrians most equally. What's the difference between those events and this one? More and more people are coming back to me and my colleagues who are trying to change something about road safety in our city, on our roads, and they're complaining about feeling that Metropolitan Police, the collision team, is not taking their job seriously. And it's so strange because we just met with them and explained all the issue, and it's still happening. Let me picture that for you. Whew. It's quite normal in an event when the driver causes dangerous situation by lack of attention or dangerous driving, but nothing really happens. People are able to avoid it, pedestrians step back, cyclists avoid, drivers brake. The video can be sent and the perpetrator is being prosecuted rightfully. They can get fixed penalty notice, they can get the warning, less preferably. They can go for training, which isn't that bad, or they can go silent to the court. All depends on the history and what actually happened. But it's not the same in an event that the crash actually happened. No, it isn't. If there isn't a serious physical trauma like fracture, broken bones, spine, etc., that will just give you crime reference and ask you to deal with your insurer, which means if you are a driver or if you have a bike insurance, you are covered. But if you're a pedestrian or don't have bike insurance, then you are in financial trouble because you will wait very long for compensation, and a driver goes scot-free, no points, no fine, nothing. In insurance history doesn't send that the wrong message. It does, doesn't it? It's not 100% cases, but it's growing and it's getting worse, and more people are being affected. Dismount and walk. Don't cycle on the pavement. What Met isn't accounting for are light injuries, which will still take you off your time at work and can affect your well-being, or psychological trauma, which can be far worse, have far more damaging effects on you. Thank you, love. And that's exactly what happened to me. After a van driver failed to indicate, check the mirrors and just turned onto my path, I landed on his door, ended up with soft tissue injuries and something with my disc that luckily my physio was able to help me with. But the psychological trauma, it's still ongoing, and I had to face the place. Even I saw the car which was involved. It's getting better, but I still have a long way to go. But the driver cannot be prosecuted. It's unlikely to be found guilty in a court. It's utter bollocks. It's not how the thing works. We've seen so many drivers doing far lesser, causing far lesser nuisance and danger on the road, being properly taken care of. So why can't collisions do exactly the same? Why Met is basically encouraging drivers to behave more dangerously and put drivers, pedestrians and cyclists and horse riders' life at risk.